Okay, hi all. In this video, I'm going to show you some enhancement on the screen which we designed yesterday. What the screen which we designed yesterday to copy the address from one page to another page if both addresses are same. Okay, so in that screen we have some issue, not the issue, some enhancement we'll do. What the enhancement? I'll explain you here. Ati. Let the server start. I'll show you what the enhancement we need to do here. Okay, the server is starting. Hope my Pega screen is loading. Yes, I'll log in now. Once the Pega screen is logged I'll show you how the case is running and what the screen which we designed yesterday. Let it log in. Meanwhile, once again, I'll do revision of what is data transform rule in Pega. Data transform rule is used to manipulate it and transform the data in Pega. Here we are using for transform the data from address screen to billing address screen to shipping address screen. If both addresses are same, the screen will load and data transform will act as a transform the data from billing address to shipping address page. I'll show you everything in practical, then only you will understand what is when rule. When rule is a decision rule. Use it to transform true or false based on certain condition. When both addresses are same, when you click on that button, the click on the button means you are accepting that both addresses are same, so it will give the value as true. If the address is true, we will initiate a data transform the data from billing address page to shipping address page. Okay, I'll run the case now, then only you will understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is app studio. I can run it from here, but I'll show you from dev studio. Okay, I'll open case type. What is the case type we have designed? Vehicle insurance. So I'll try to run the case now. Once it's completed the loading part, try to run the. Okay, save and run. We can create a new case, but it's fine. We can do save and run. We'll try to overcome a small disadvantage in this method. So we'll try to overcome that. Okay, I'll show you what is the disadvantage and how to overcome the disadvantage. We called an enhancement. We are changing something on the existing screen, that is called enhancement. We are not creating anything new, we are enhancing, changing something on existed thing. Okay, no need to give anything because it's not mandatory field. I want to show the address screen, so the address screen is coming now. Okay, if you see, the address screen is coming. If both addresses are same, I'll click on this click button, then the address whatever I entered here, it should come here, right? This is what we designed yesterday. If I click on here without entering any data, the address whatever present in the billing address, it should come to shipping address. It's coming now. But if you see, I can edit this data as well. If the same address again I need to, if I want to edit this data, it will corrupt. No, definitely I need to stop this editing screen. So it will not allow me to edit when I click on the address or same button. It's wiped out. If it is not same, it's working fine. But if I'm clicking on it, still I can edit it. If I can edit it, it will not same, right? So after clicking on here, I should stop editing this one. So what to do now, I'll explain in this video. Okay, simply, where this is the address section, right? We'll go to address section where we created address section. On organization class, I have created my address section. On user interface section will be there. Open the section, then address section, go here. Okay, now this is in version 2. Good. Check out to change the rules. Check out. After that, see, yesterday I have edited this thing, right? So don't concentrate on this method. I'll show you what needs to be edited. Okay. Yesterday I did something here. I'll change this. So it's an auto only, so I'll not disturb anything now. So what I want to do here is, see, I want to change this shipping address page is read only when I click on the click box. So if I'm clicking on the click box means what rule is running, when rule is running. So I'll change this shipping address. I'll edit this shipping address. What we need to do here is click on shipping address, go to gear icon or double click on it, anything works fine. So go to presentation tab, edit options, read only always means you will not enter the data if you uncheck also. Read only expression means you can only read, okay? Expression you can read. Read only when rule. When rule is true, then it should be read only. When rule is not applicable, it should editable. So I'll click on it. I'll write the condition for this is the same address as above we created yesterday when rule. Okay. Now I'll submit it. I will save it. Again check in. Don't forget to check in, otherwise you will not be able to check out when the other rule is when you want to do edit on some other time or any other developer want to edit on other time. Okay. Work in progress. Check in. Just okay. Now again I'll execute this case. Yes, earlier I executed from save and run, right? Now I'll create a new case and I'll execute it. We can do from here as well. Okay, it will execute the new case. So let me submit something, but our focus is on address screen only. So when I click down something, when I'm giving some address, okay, I'm giving something. If I'm clicking on here, it should copy here and it should be read only. Earlier we can edit the data, but after clicking here, I'm not able to edit the data. This is what the enhancement we want, right? So we have enhanced the screen of if the both addresses are not same, I'll simply uncheck it. It will wiped out and it will ask me to enter the data. This is what the enhancement we did now. So for that we need to change, we need to go to address section. We need to change the action tab. Okay, what we do? We went to address section, opened and we go to presentation and edit options, read only when rule is applicable. What is that when rule? Same address. So if you want to see it, we can see it from here. What is the when rule I have written yesterday? So when py selected is true, okay, py selected is the over TB property we created yesterday. We used it, not created, we used over TB property yesterday. What py selected means? First we created in address screen. Here I'll show you that also. So first focus on same address as above is the when rule. What is the when rule? Py selected is true. Then apply this when rule. When that so I create if it is true, then the data transform will work. Where I created data transform on data modeling, I have created the data transform. So what is the data transform? I'll show you. So when same address as above, same address, what is the when rule? Same address as above, py selected is equal to true. If py selected is equal to true, apply this 1.1, update the shipping address page with values from the billing address page. So this billing address door number equal to this billing address, assigning the values, village name, village, pin number, assigning the values from here to here. Okay, otherwise, if the when rule fails, what action needs to be done? Update the shipping address page with null value so that we can edit the values. That's all we did yesterday. So once again, I'll show you what this exactly the button is. Okay, let it be. I'll submit it. Anyways, I'm not check out, so nothing to be worry. So here we created that thing. Py selected property we have used for checkbox. First we drop down the checkbox here, drag and drop the checkbox from the pickers. For that we give we so that we can first we need to assign the property to the section, right? We need to call the property from the section. What property I have called in this section? So I called the OOTB property, that is dot py selected. I have called from here. If py selected is true, then it will execute the when rule. When rule is executed means it will do the data transform from billing page to shipping page. Okay, I'll not do any changes now. See, where is our case? This is our case. After that, clipboard, open clipboard. After submitting only it will come. Py work page, we can see on py work page. Where is that py work page? Billing address. If I'm click on here, it will give all the data. Okay, if I click on billing address, the data which I entered, it will come here. Shipping address is null only. After submitting that only shipping address will come. Okay, I'll submit it. I'll click on here. I'll submit it. Now it will come. We'll see. Again, clipboard, py work page. Where is that? Okay, py work page. I'll open it. Then billing address. I want to see the shipping address. It will be here. Shipping address also came. Okay, that's how it will work. So we can use the tracer as well to trace this. I'll show you in next video. Until then, bye bye. Shining off your Pega trainer Rajesh Balaka.